Our episode starts with Spawn on a perch looking down on an alley where a group of men are manhandling a woman. We eventually learn that the men are pimps and the girl is a streetwalker who works for their competition. Seeing it starts giving Spawn flashbacks of his treatment of his wife during his mortal life. Before he can go down to interfere, the police show up. They recognize the woman and try to convince her to make a statement and press charges, but she refuses and walks away. Next, we see a blonde woman getting off a bus. Some shady types follow her and do a good cop, bad cop act to lure her into a false sense of security. She goes off with some fake security guards and introduces herself as Lilly. You then hear the sound of screams and see bats fly away. Next thing we see is Spawn standing over the butchered body of the fake guards. At the hospital, the detectives there hear about the bodies and decide to head down there as it's the same alley in which one of them was shot. When they get there, they find that the two were clawed to death with fang marks on them and all missing blood. A woman shows up and questions the two about Spawn. As they inspect the scene, the detective who was shot begins to remember what happened to him, and the two believe that Spawn is the culprit. The woman looking at the facts believe otherwise. She heads to a club and can hear moaning. When she goes to the direction of the sound, she arrives just in time to catch Lilly in the act of feeding on a man.
Get away from him.
Lilly explains to the woman that she killed the guys in the alley because they attempted to turn her out. Then when she gets reprimanded by the woman, who is a supernatural bounty hunter named Jade, about not killing Spawn, she informs her that the Masters made a deal with her, which brought her to Earth to find him. Jade then calls Lilly reckless. Outside, the pimp the guys worked for approached Lilly and asked questions about his men's death. She says some not so nice things about them, leading to him lashing out and cutting her in the face. He says he owns her now, just in time for Spawn to appear and hang him. As his body falls from the ceiling, she heads over and feeds on him. Spawn asks Lilly who and what she is, and she instead pulls the pimp's dead body into a crypt away from the sun. Spawn continues to ask questions to Lilly. She proceeds to tell her story, saying that he sympathizes with her just to trap him into the crypt. Spawn escapes the crypt, and then they have a knockdown, drag-out fight with her repeatedly trying to bite him. She gets the upper hand by impaling him with a stick, but before she can give the killing blow, he throws the stick through the stained glass window of the church, letting the sun in and burning her. After her death is when Jade the bounty hunter shows up. Spawn tells her to come and get him, but she says she wants him to be strong when she takes him, and instead walks away. The episode ends with Spawn healing himself at the cemetery. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, please leave a like and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to know every time I update. If you want to help my channel grow, please check out my Patreon, where you can get access to content early, as well as see the content that can't be uploaded here on YouTube. Link will be in the description. Until next time.